Hey guys, sorry this video's been delayed so many times. I tried to get this out last week, last Wednesday, but then things just kept on coming up and made it kind of difficult for me to record it, so sorry for all the delays, but it's here. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey guys, James Dev here. I'm incredibly sorry for how long it's taken me to finally get back to you all. Around a year and a third, I believe. I have been, in a way, plagued by guilt that I more or less abandoned you guys, and it's only gotten worse with time. So I'm finally here to explain where I've been, what's next for the Teams game, and what's next for the channel. First up, I owe you guys an explanation. Here's a rough timeline of events. Back in September 2020, Bash's Discord server was deleted, after that whole fiasco with that kid who kept trying to raid us. This is what I consider the start of the decline. With the server's deletion, I lost contact with a lot of people who I had become good friends with through that server. Some of them I still had contact with, but many I have yet to speak to again. This topic of school starting to finally pick up after the relatively lax August and early September. I started to lose motivation to work on the game further. It wasn't until December that I finally lost motivation completely to work on the game. So the next January, I announced a temporary hiatus. I only intended to wait until March at the latest. The school just kept upping its difficulty, and with a certain game starting to take over my life, that difficulty was multiplied. Despite this, I tried to make a return in June 2021. This, obviously, didn't work out, and I was again at a roadblock. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with the game. The ideas I had back in 2020 felt both too serious and too immature for Doge lore. So, I just didn't do anything. I kept waiting for something to come to mind and suddenly give me ideas. It wasn't until just a few weeks ago that I finally decided to just sit down and work on ideas, and now I'm finally back on track. So that was my next point. The Teams game was, and still is, a sort of passion project, and I want it to be the best it can possibly be. So, given my previously stated discontent with the direction the game was going in back in 2020, I've decided to more or less start over. Worry not, the game will still have Teams as the main character, and is still a sequel to Bash's Life of Teams, but almost everything else I've stated on this channel, or Discord, have been scrapped. Because I'm starting again from scratch, it is going to be some time before I have much to share. So, as such, I also have some things planned for this channel. Remember that game I mentioned earlier that took over my life? Well, I figured I might as well attempt to gain something from that addiction, so I will probably record some videos of that to upload in between devlogs. I also want to branch out into more video essay type videos, so expect that at some point in the next few months. Until next time.